The Nantahala River is formed by mountain springs as it winds its way through western North Carolina.
That was awesome.
Come along with us as we rent duckies with the Nantahala Outdoor Center for our first unguided trip down this beautiful river.
We got this.
We got this.
He shredded the Nantahala and I swam the Nantahala.
Oh yeah, left looks awesome. Oh no, I thought you were gonna hit it.
If you haven't been to NOC before, this place is really cool.
Tonya and Pete here, and thanks for watching. Since Alexis was away for the weekend, we rented duckies to paddle down the Nantahala River in western North Carolina. We drove up to the Nantahala Outdoor Center Saturday morning for our 12:45 p.m. reservation that we made on NOC.com.
The NOC is located 13 miles southwest of Bryson City, North Carolina.
Just arrived at Nantahala Outdoor Center. Tonya, excited about the duckies?
I'm not sure yet.
So we're gonna rent 2 duckies and paddle the Nantahala. Should be kind of busy. It's a Saturday. We had to park way up high, and so we're gonna walk down now to the check-in and get on the river.
The NOC has an outfitter store, several restaurants, a general store, and a great spot on the Nantahala River.
The instructions sent by NOC said for us to check in 30 minutes early. So at 12:15, we made our way to the check-in counter for our 12:45 p.m. ducky rental reservation. Since we electronically signed our liability waivers, we were told to listen for our names to be called at the check-in waiting area.
Our names were called, so we followed the group to the safety briefing.
The safety briefing explained some paddling basics and how to approach and paddle through some of the Nantahala's rapids we'd be facing later that day.
After the safety briefing, we got our PFDs, paddles, helmets, and loaded up the bus. The bus ride from the NOC to the launch site was about 15 minutes.
Once we arrived at the launch site, we grabbed our paddles and duckies and carried them down the ramp to the river.
We are here at the put-in. Tonya, what do you think?
Ready to try it. Let's see how it
goes. It's gonna be fun. Let's see how it goes.
The first rapid we encountered was called Patton's Run, so we followed what we learned in the safety briefing and stayed to the right.
Woo! Patton's Run was a perfect introduction to rafting the Nantahala and duckies, and we were instantly hooked.
After about 35 minutes on the river, just after going under the Highway 74 bridge, we stopped at Ferebee Park, the first optional stop of the trip.
After a 5-minute break, we are back on the river, ready for Pyramid Rock.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh no, I thought you were gonna hit it.
We really enjoyed the duckies because your center of gravity is much lower than a raft, so you really never get the sense that you might flip going through rapids.
Towards the end of the paddle is the infamous bump, a rapid they told us to avoid during the safety briefing.
The bump is marked by an orange street sign on the left, so we tried to stay right, but it looked like it would have been a fun rapid. Right before the end of the trip is a takeout point where you can walk ahead to plot your way through Little Wesser Falls, a notorious rapid for capsizing duckies. So we walked a couple hundred feet up the river to watch others make their run through the falls and plan our route of attack.
They did fine.
They did it wrong, and they did fine. We're about to go over the falls.
Yeah.
Came down here to scope it out.
We got this.
We got this.
We decided that I would go first, so I could get through the falls to record Tonya's run.
Woohoo!
Luckily, I didn't flip, so I quickly got to the side so I could catch Tonya going through the falls.
After going through the top of the rapid, I got turned to the right. So when I hit the second rapid, water flooded into the side of the Ducky and flipped me out. Slightly chilled and gasping for air, I floated downstream, all while maintaining my death grip. I had one hand on the Ducky and my paddle in the other. I was so disoriented after the flip that I forgot all about getting into whitewater swim position as instructed at the safety briefing. But when I felt the first rock brush past my knees, I quickly remembered.
Oh no.
A man who had fallen off his stand-up paddleboard helped me get back into my Ducky, and we made our way to the takeout point.
You almost had it.
I know! I thought I had it too, man!
At the takeout point, they asked us to bring our duckies up from the water and return our paddles and helmets.
Oh my gosh, it was like you hit it just the weirdest angle, like just the slightest off.
I know. Well, at least you didn't swim, because then you were able to get the video of me.
Yes.
Then we returned our PFDs and went to see the photos they took at the falls.
We are done with our ducky rental, and it was quite the trip.
Pete shredded the Nantahala, and I swam the Nantahala.
Tonya fell in at the falls.
All good.
It's all good. It was really fun though. It was really cool. I got it on video. I'm glad I went first.
You actually probably watched it right before this.
Yes. So we got a drink, and we're sitting here by the river. Gonna go to Blue Ridge after this and spend the night, have some dinner. And if you haven't been to NOC before, this place is really cool. Highly recommend it.